You know this one's going to be quick because I've turned the fan off and it is hot today in Australia. Today we're talking about saving your Kaiser Baas footage. So if you're like me, you're starting out in filmmaking, you don't have a ton of money to spend on the toys, and you definitely don't have enough money, like you don't have $500 to sink into an action camera. You may have opted for one of the cheaper alternatives to the GoPro. The one I opted for, courtesy of a Christmas gift, was the Kaiser Baas X250. It's a gorgeous little camera. It's got Wi-Fi control for your mobile phone. It'll do 60 frames per second at 1080. It will up-res to 4K at 25 frames per second. And all in all, it's a beautiful little camera. It comes with a waterproof case. It comes with a couple of mounts. It can screw straight onto your Gorilla Pod. It can do all the stuff you need it to do. But, it films in an old codec, and that codec is no longer supported by Adobe. So I filmed some stuff over Christmas that I really wanted to put on, and I couldn't figure out how to do it at all. I was stuck, completely stuck. I found a way to use the footage, and that's what this is. Now I figured teaching you this is going to potentially save you a ton of time. So let's get started. First things first, we're going to jump into Adobe Media Encoder. Now for those of you who have never heard of Adobe Media Encoder and you might be wondering what that is, it's a program that comes with your Adobe CC subscription, and you can use it to change the format of, or the codec of, certain footage. So the first thing you're going to want to do is open up Adobe Media Encoder, and you can either plug your device, whether it be a Kaiser Baas or any other media device that uses the old codecs, straight into your laptop, or you can take the memory card out and put that straight into your laptop. Doesn't really matter, as long as you get your footage on there somewhere. And you can do this from inside Adobe Media Encoder. So the first thing you need to do is open up Adobe Media Encoder, find the footage that you want to use. Alright, and wait for it to load. This bit's really important. I found if you don't let the image thumbnails load, there's every chance it's going to mess up. So let's use this one here. It's 41 seconds. That should be pretty decent. All you do is drag it to this side here. It'll add it. You can also click on it and then add. Because it's an out-of-date codec and Adobe doesn't like playing with it, it takes quite a while to work. And then what you want to do is, I use one of the presets. Because I upload all my YouTube footage to 1080p high definition, that's where I want the file to come out as. So you go into here, and it's the same as your Premiere Pro outputs. You can set the output name, render quality, all that sort of stuff. There are also presets available, and if you click that little arrow there, you'll see that you can do high quality, you can do YouTube, you can do whatever. Because I plan on putting it in my videos, I selected high quality. Alright, and then all you need to do is press the green arrow in the top right hand corner there. And then we wait. And like I said before, this takes quite a while because it is an out of date format. And that's pretty much it. There are some tips and tricks to make sure you get the very most out of your footage. I found files that I found if I try to encode too many files at once, so if I put more than 4 in the list, sometimes it will fail, sometimes it succeeds, but anytime I stayed under that, it would always succeed. The other things that changed that were the length of the files. If it was a really, really long video and I paired it up with a couple of shorter videos, it would have a big problem. If they were all short, it'd be fine. If it was just one long one, I did it by itself. But you'll get the feel of it. You know what your computer can handle. You'll figure it out once you play with it anyway. It is frustrating though. Stick in it because it's worth it. That sort of footage that you can get on those cameras you can't really get on a DSLR unless you're crazy rich, in which case you can probably afford a GoPro anyway, so what's the point? But that's all there is to it. I hope I helped. If I did, let me know in the comments below. Hit like if you want to see more videos like this, and I will see you tomorrow. Yeah, I think I've got a video out tomorrow. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.